How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to do some up close and personal portraits using the Tamron 35-150. So let's jump right into it. So it's a great day to do some portraits with this big boy, and since you know, the weather is phenomenal, I thought it would be great to do what someone asked me to do. They were wondering how good the Tamron 35-150 handled to do up close portraits, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. So my goal is to see how close I can get to get some portraits, you know, up close and personal, just to see the difference in sharpness and the bokeh action with each focal length that I just choose to do. And I'll make sure also to put each focal length and what I shot it at in each photo, so that way you know exactly what's going on with the photos that I'm going to be taking. So we're just going to go ahead and find some spots to take these portraits and enjoy the day. So we're going to be using this little lovely lady as the model, which is my wife, of course, and my best friend, and sadly my only friend. Well, of course, the dogs are our best friends as well. All right, so we're gonna take some portraits. This is gonna be at 35. I'm gonna try to get closer just to see how it handles it. Good still. Try to do a little bit of side view for the peeps. Yeah, and keep them there and ready to open. And then I mean, pretty good still. I wouldn't be this close whenever I would take a photo, but for like this type of photo. Ready? No, you can't even see it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Because they're like up close, just to see how close I can be for these. Because I know I had somebody ask me essentially, how close can I get with this lens to take some portraits up close and personal. So I think we did pretty good for this location. All right, off to the next location. I have this set up with the peak design thing. Still testing it out, and hopefully it's not too sketch to have my Tamron 35-150, because I'm going to Europe and I want to have something that's easy to mount and take off to take photos on the go. So we found our next location. It is here on this bridge. We're going to try to use this little, I guess, you know, part of the bridge where she can lay her head and just see what kind of portraits we can take from it. So, time to showcase what we got a-brewing. There we go. And then I'm gonna get up close. There you go. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. There we go. We are also going to take one going that way because I think it'll look good. Yeah. All right, you're good. All right, go quick. There you go. So I'm gonna take one like a full one, like that. Ready, and look to your right. There you go. There we go, and I'm gonna go up close. Fix your hair again to the left. Yeah, there we go. Well, the wind's gonna bring it apparently. Now I'm doing up close, letting the wind flow for a bit because we get little straggling hairs. Ready? 1, 2. Maybe move back a bit. Roll back to your face again. There we go. Kelsey cussed, everybody. Kelsey cussed.
Do you curse? Curse a little bit. What's your favorite word?
I think it's. Alright, done taking our nice photos. Putting all the gear up. Except the cameras, because we still need them. We're done taking the photos. You know, you've seen them, you've got to experience them, and you know, something short and sweet to take the photos and, you know, behind the scenes of it. But I thought it was a kind of little cool little thing to try out, because I know a lot of people, when they do portraits, they like to have those up close and personal shots when it comes down to it, because they want to have, I mean, showcase a little bit of the makeup and, you know, everything like that, especially if you're doing a lot of female photography portraits. But also when it comes down to this lens, it's something that I think it's still very beneficial and versatile when it comes down to doing all the types of portraits, whether you're doing full body portraits, mid shots, and up close and personal like the ones that we took today, because you're able to showcase every little detail with just one lens. And now also the cool thing when it comes down to the Tamron 35-150, I honestly just think that the autofocus and like how close you can get to the subject is still phenomenal when it comes down to it, because you don't have to be that far away. I didn't have to step too far away from basically the model, my wife. When it came down to the photos, I thought I was able to be in a good perspective of a distance away from her to still capture the up close and personal with the 35 range all the way up to the 150. So I thought it was still pretty phenomenal when it came down to that. Now, can you really use this lens like a macro lens? Probably not. Obviously, can't get that finer detail up close, but what I'm tempted that you could do potentially is get those kind of macro converters for lenses and see how it works out. I have some at home, but they're not like the most ideal for, you know, usage, but maybe I'll test them out sometime and see if that's something, you know, that would be worthwhile. But in all honesty, I don't see a lot of people going that up close with their portraits, unless you're showcasing, I guess, you know, some little detail, whether it's like makeup or something along those lines. So, I mean, if you want to get that close, I think you probably already have a macro kind of type of lens. So the Tamron 35-150 is just a versatile when it comes down to all around portraits, even up close to full body. That's just my input. Hopefully this helped you out to, you know, see if this is the lens for you when it comes down to all your needs being met. I think it's a one-stop shop when it comes down to this lens, and I've been loving doing these reviews of certain things that you guys have asked me to. So if you have any other kind of scenarios that you would want me to do, leave a comment down below and I'd be more than happy to test it out for you guys and make a video out of it. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video, friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.